Hello and welcome to this webinar, Thriving in Crisis, Cost-Effective Security Practices for Manufacturers. My name is Luke Appleby. I'm a security consultant and owner of Equilibrium Risk. So firstly, thank you for watching this webinar. I know that you are all really busy, so I really do appreciate you watching it. I've spent a lot of time putting this presentation together to ensure that your time is well spent and you get the most out of this as possible. So who is Equilibrium Risk and what do we do? As a teenager, I joined the British Army for adventure. I soon learned that the role of the British Army was to protect Britain's interests overseas. And during this time, I served all over the world, unfortunately losing close friends and others sustaining life-changing injuries. This had a profound impact on me. And since leaving the Army, I wanted to utilize my skills and knowledge to continue to support Britain's interests. I see manufacturing in the UK as the backbone to the UK's economy. Equilibrium Risk was founded in 2015 with the mission of supporting manufacturing through effective and balanced security. Now, every business needs security. Unfortunately, criminality is part of being human. But security should not be seen as a dirty word or that something that should be ignored. Security is an enabler and should be embraced. Security allows a business to operate, sometimes where others aren't operating or dare not operate, and can be a real competitive advantage. Security is a balance between freedoms and restrictions. Too many freedoms and the business will fall victim to criminal activity. Too many restrictions and you restrict the business efficiency and inhibit its growth. Achieving the right balance is where Equilibrium Risk excels. We are rethinking security for manufacturers so that you as manufacturers can do what you do best. Now, before we begin, let's take a moment to acknowledge the challenges that the manufacturing industry has faced in recent times. Global supply chain disruptions, cyber threats, economic uncertainties, and environmental changes have all put tremendous pressure on manufacturers. However, it's during these times of crisis that the true strength of an organization is tested. As specialists in security for manufacturers, when we create a secure environment, we use a balance of different strategies and security measures. How we create that secure environment is completely up to the business, but it doesn't have to be expensive. And you can achieve much the same effect with different strategies or combination of strategies. In this webinar, we will equip you with the knowledge and tools to not just survive, but thrive in the face of adversity. We will explore the shifting landscape of the manufacturing industry and the critical role that cost-efficient security practices play in ensuring business continuity. So let's get started. In this first segment, we will delve into the challenges and uncertainties that the manufacturing sector faces in today's ever-changing landscape. We will discuss how global events impact the industry and underscore the importance of proactive security practices in overcoming crises. Now, the manufacturing industry has always been the subject of various challenges, but in recent times, as we know, it has encountered an unprecedented wave of disruptions and uncertainties. Global events such as pandemics, geopolitical tensions, natural disasters, and economic fluctuations have significantly impacted manufacturers worldwide. One of the most critical challenges manufacturers have faced is the disruption of global supply chains. With components and materials sourced from different parts of the world, a disruption in one region can cause a ripple effect that affects production schedules and product availability. The COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, expose the vulnerabilities in supply chains, leaving many manufacturers struggling to maintain their operations. As manufacturing processes have become increasingly digitized and interconnected, the industry has become a prime target for cyber threats. Cyber attacks not only jeopardize sensitive data, can also cause significant disruptions to production lines and critical infrastructure. Ransomware attacks, data breaches, and industrial espionage are just some of the cybersecurity threats manufacturers need to guard against. Fluctuations in the global economy can impact consumer demand, market conditions, and the overall financial health of manufacturers. Economic downturns, trade disputes, and changing consumer preferences can lead to unpredictable fluctuations in demand and revenue, creating challenges for manufacturers in planning and managing their operations. And lastly, geopolitical tensions and trade wars, which we've seen in more recently, can impact the movement of goods, tariffs, and trade regulations that directly affect manufacturers' ability to export or import products. These factors add complexity and uncertainty to international business operations. In the face of these challenges and uncertainties, proactive security practices have become paramount for manufacturers. An agile, forward-thinking approach to security can help mitigate risks and position companies to overcome crises effectively. Proactive security measures ensure that manufacturers have contingency plans in place to respond swiftly to disruptions. By identifying and addressing potential vulnerabilities beforehand, manufacturers can minimize the impact of unforeseen events and maintain business continuity. In an era of intense competition, safeguarding intellectual property is crucial for maintaining a competitive edge. Effective security practices protect sensitive data and trade secrets, preventing unauthorized access and potential threats. Manufacturers need to assess and strengthen their supply chains to withstand shocks. Collaborating closely with suppliers and implementing robust security measures across the supply chain can reduce the risk of disruptions. With the digitization of the manufacturing process, data security and privacy have become paramount. Proactive security practices safeguard critical data, ensuring the trust of customers and partners. With the economic challenges facing businesses, proactive security practices can help ease the financial burden for businesses. Using a layered security approach across multiple strategies can mean you can do more with less. And lastly, effective and proactive security measures ensure you react quickly and efficiently to any security incidents, reducing your downtime and ensuring you recover quickly. Every manufacturing operation, regardless of size or scale, has vulnerabilities that may go unnoticed. Our second segment will focus on the crucial aspects of strengthening your manufacturing security, identifying security gaps, and implementing effective security solutions to address them. By proactively assessing and addressing vulnerabilities, manufacturers can bolster their defenses and safeguard their operations against potential threats. The first step in identifying security gaps is conducting a thorough security assessment. This assessment should encompass all aspects of your manufacturing processes, from physical facilities to operational procedures and digital systems. Your assessment should include the level of risk, likelihood, and impact, as well as the level of protection. Physical security is the foundation of a robust manufacturing security strategy. Assess the effectiveness of your security measures now and at regular intervals. The effectiveness of your security measures lead to your vulnerabilities. Do they change and do they remain effective? Human error remains one of the most significant security risks to any organization. Is security training provided as standard? Do employees know what a security breach looks like? And do they know what to do? The interconnected nature of modern supply chains makes collaborating with partners essential. Do your suppliers and partners also follow a robust security practices to avoid vulnerabilities that could affect your organization? Have you established clear guidelines and standards? And do you have clear lines of communication to address any security concern? Even with robust security measures, incidents may occur. Do you have a well-defined incident response plan in place? I just quickly want to draw your attention to the special offer we have for watching this webinar. Our comprehensive security view will ensure that your business is protected from threats, saving you time, money, and giving you peace of mind. We will assess your current security measures and provide recommendations to enhance your defenses. We can help reduce your security overheads by implementing modern techniques that keep your business safe and secure. We can help identify weaknesses and improve the effectiveness of your existing security measures. We can identify the most efficient and cost-effective ways to protect your business operations without draining your resources. With our security review, you can focus on what you do best while having peace of mind, knowing your business is protected. We understand that manufacturers often face budget constraints. In this segment, we will unveil a range of cost-efficient security practices that can be implemented without compromising effectiveness. These solutions will help you optimize your security investment for maximum impact. Remember, effective security doesn't always require a massive investment. It's about making the smart choices that prioritize risk reduction and protection. The perfect conditions for crime exist when a motivated offender, opportunity, and lack of a capable guardian overlap. While controlling the motivations of an offender can be a bit more complicated, we can control the opportunity of crime and the effectiveness of our security measures. So being proactive, the odds of reducing crime is in our favor. Cost-efficient and impactful security awareness training educates your employees about potential threats, safe practices, and the role they play in safeguarding your organization. You can utilize online training resources, workshops, and internal communications to raise awareness about cybersecurity, physical security, and incident response. And you can turn your employees into your first line of defense. Employ security signage and visual deterrence, such as warning signs to signal that your facility is protected. Visual security measures can discourage potential intruders from targeting your premises. Remember, there are 4 types of threats: the internal threats, external threats, malicious threats, and accidental threats. Clear signage can reduce that threat level by 25% by reducing the accidental threat. Keep outside and inside spaces clean and tidy. The broken window theory stipulates that if a premises look to be in a bad condition and unkempt, it attracts unwanted behavior. Promote a security-conscious culture throughout your manufacturing organization. Encourage employees to report suspicious activity, participate in security initiatives, and make security a shared responsibility. Appointing a security champion in each department, for example, is a great and easy way to achieve a way to promote security across the organization. Adopt a layered security approach that creates depth in your security design. Imagine each layer of security as a layer of Swiss cheese. Each hole a vulnerability in your security level. The idea is as an intruder encroaches and infiltrates your business, they are stopped by each layer of security. Creating a secure environment should use a multi-strategy approach. Often manufacturers just concentrate on technology, but other strategies, when used in conjunction, are extremely effective. For example, security programs such as suggestion boxes or reporting, human measures such as guarding and patrolling. There are architectural measures, sort of line of sight, the doorways, and procedural measures such as your opening and closing regime. And there's equipment measures such as technology. All come into play and should work harmoniously. Consider cost-effective technology solutions such as integrated access control and CCTV and perimeter protection to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of your security measures. Integrating technologies creates a whole that is greater than its parts. Ideally, it means that staff can move around unhindered, that improves efficiency, while any deviances can be confirmed and verified instantly, reducing reaction time and improving recovery. Developing a comprehensive incident response plan is crucial for effectively managing security incidents without breaking the bank. Involve key stakeholders in creating a step-by-step incident response plan tailored to your organization. Conduct tabletop exercises to test and refine the plan's effectiveness. Organize periodic security drills and exercises to test the effectiveness of your security measures. These simulations help identify areas for improvement and ensure that employees are well prepared for emergencies. Tests such as penetration tests must be seen as a learning experience rather than a tool to prove employee mistakes. Investing in robust security measures goes beyond protection. It has substantial value to your organization in various ways, such as enhancing employee safety, monitoring your building environmental performance, and safeguarding your reputation. Security systems can also be used as a force multiplier and reduce the ever-increasing labor costs. Regularly assessing your vendors and partners for their security practices ensures that potential vulnerabilities in your supply chain are addressed. Develop a security questionnaire to assess vendors' security practices and protocols. Based on their responses, evaluate the risk that they may pose to your organization and take appropriate action. Establish clear lines of communication. Cost-efficient security practices are within reach of all manufacturers. The key lies in leveraging available resources wisely, involving your employees, and collaborating with partners to create a cohesive and resilient ecosystem. Our fourth segment will explore the significance of fostering a resilience mindset throughout your organization. From leadership to frontline workers, learn how to cultivate a security-conscious culture that stands strong in the face of any crisis. In the previous segment, we looked at direct or primary forms of crime prevention. But beyond direct security measures, the human aspect plays a crucial role in security. The secondary strategy switches its focus and looks at the motivations of an offender What are the conditions that drive an offender to offend? Is it temptation, or is there a sense of excitement? Is it just a case of accessibility to near to an asset, or is it their technical ability? Are they living beyond their means, or are they in debt? Are they committing a crime to cover up a previous crime or previous fraud? Is it a case of rationalization? Everybody else is doing it, so why not me? Or maybe the big business theory, or they can afford to lose this. Maybe it's an external culture. Maybe it's to facilitate payments or bribes. Maybe it's just a case of integrity. And there's the risk-reward balance. Is that in favor of the perpetrator? The tertiary strategy focuses on punishment of the offender after an event has occurred. In reality, the options for businesses are very limited. They can either prosecute, discharge, or punish and retain. Most businesses find the simplest option is to simply discharge an employee. But what is certain, offenders who do not fear being caught or prosecuted are more likely to offend. Most people who commit a crime believe they won't be caught, and statistically, they are in fact correct. A resilience mindset is the foundation of a strong and adaptive organization. It empowers every individual within your manufacturing ecosystem to embrace security as a shared responsibility and respond effectively to challenges. Security starts at the top. Leaders must champion security practices, demonstrating a commitment to continuous improvement and risk management. You should encourage executives and managers to actively participate in security training and promote transparent communication about security matters. Education is the key to fostering a security-conscious culture. Ensure that every employee is equipped with knowledge and tools to make informed security decisions. You should make use of real-life scenarios and case studies to emphasize the importance of security practices in day-to-day operations. Encourage every employee to see themselves as guardians of your organization's security, regardless of their job title or position. Implement a see something, say something approach, empowering employees to report any suspicious activity or potential security threats. Recognize and reward individuals who actively contribute to the security-conscious culture. A resilience mindset emphasizes proactivity over reactivity. Encourage your workers to anticipate potential risks and take preventative actions. You should involve employees in identifying vulnerabilities. Create channels for employees to submit suggestions or ideas for enhancing security practices. A key element in identifying employees involved in dishonesty is the establishment of an anonymous reporting hotline. This provides an opportunity for employees and contractors to voice their concerns about misconduct and security concerns. Employees are usually happier when the hotline service is outsourced. Reports may be made anonymously, but a confidential report from a person who leaves their name carries more weight. Adopt a lessons learned approach to turn past incidents into opportunities for growth and improvement. You should analyze previous security incidents or near misses to understand root causes and develop preventative measures. Use these insights to enhance security policies and procedures. Security threats evolve, and so should your security policies. Embrace a culture of continuous improvement and stay ahead of potential risks. You should regularly review and update security policies and guidelines based on emerging threats and industry best practices. Communicate these updates to all employees to ensure compliance. Remember, security is not an isolated endeavor, but a collective responsibility. Thriving in crises isn't just about surviving the present, it's about preparing for the future. Our final segment will equip you with a tool to develop robust, long-term security strategies that adapt and evolve alongside your business. As the manufacturing industry continues to evolve, so do the security challenges it faces. Developing a long-term security strategy is crucial to staying ahead of potential threats and building a secure foundation for future success. Start by understanding the unique risks and vulnerabilities your organization faces. A comprehensive security assessment forms the basis of your security strategy. You should consider facts such as impact and likelihood, and also grade the security measures you have in place. Define clear and achievable security objectives aligned with your organization's overall goals. Your security strategy should support your business objectives and foster a secure environment for growth. Security should align with your business objectives. Expanding into new premises or creating a new production line, you should create a roadmap that outlines specific security objectives to support this. A single security solution is not enough to protect against all threats. Implement a layered defense approach that combines multiple security measures to create a robust security posture. Leverage a variety of security measures and strategies to create multiple layers of protection. Start with your critical assets and work outwards. Join industry-specific security forums and share information with peers to stay updated on emergency threats and best practices. Collaborate with industry associations or other manufacturers to share threat intelligence, or you can grab our monthly news email to gain insight into the latest security trends. Security is an ongoing process. Regularly monitor your security measures and evaluate their effectiveness, considering new threats and changes in your business environment. Monitoring tools can be technology or human, but the aim is the same: detect and respond to security incidents in real time. A long-term security strategy must be flexible and adaptable. Embrace a culture of continuous improvement and be prepared to adjust your strategy as needed. As manufacturers, you have mechanisms for gathering feedback from employees and stakeholders to identify potential areas for improvement in production. You should extend this to include security. Remember, security is not a one-time task, but an ongoing effort to safeguard your operations and protect your valuable assets. So just a quick reminder about our special offer. Our comprehensive security view will ensure that your business is protected from threats, saving you time, money, and giving you real peace of mind. We will assess your security measures and provide recommendations to enhance your defenses. We can help reduce your security overheads by implementing modern techniques that keep your business safe and secure. We can help identify weaknesses and improve the effectiveness of your existing security measures. And we can identify the most efficient and cost-effective ways to protect your business operations without draining your resources. With our security review, you can focus on what you do best while having peace of mind, knowing your business is protected. Simply scan that QR code and register your details, and one of the team will be in touch. In conclusion then, We created this webinar to empower your manufacturing business with the knowledge and tools to overcome challenges and embrace opportunities. We hope that the insights shared today will inspire you to take proactive steps towards securing your operations, safeguarding your assets, and protecting your workforce. Thank you very much.